Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin our homecoming presentation, and we ask that everyone would find a seat so that they can all enjoy this year's homecoming festivities and presentation of the maids. Traditionally, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Students gives the invocation. Please stand as Eva Wade, president of this organization, gives the invocation. Please remain standing for the national anthem played by the Washington School Marching Band.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and all the many blessings you have given us. Please help all players to stay safe and to play to your glory. I pray for safe travels home and a game played in Christ-like sportsmanship. We love you and we praise you. Amen. Good evening and welcome to the 52nd Annual Washington School Homecoming. As we celebrate this event, we salute with pride our returning alumni. Each of you graduates will always have a very special place with us. We appreciate you being with us this evening, and we ask that you come often to the activities held on the Washington School campus. Each year, the High School Student Council selects a homecoming theme. This year, the students have chosen Generals Got Game. Class floats, which are displayed on the sidelines of the field, exemplify this theme as each class has been assigned a specific board game. The 9th grade float represents the game of life. The freshmen are leading us to the finish line as they say, Gens are winning the game of life. The sophomores were assigned the game Operation. Their operation tonight is to beat the Chiefs. The junior class is showcasing the game of Clue. They are magnifying the generals as they say, Chiefs, get a clue. The Gens are coming for you. And finally, the seniors are displaying a savory treat of Candyland. They are leading the generals on their way to sweet, sweet victory.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us enjoy the presentation of the 2022 Homecoming Court. Our first freshman maid is Miss Mally Elizabeth Bruton. Mally is the daughter of Mr. and Miss John Thomas Bruton of Leland. Her father is presenting her on the field this evening. Mally was an active member of the Middle School Student Council, where she served as a homeroom representative during 6th and 7th grades. Last year, she served as the dance chairman of the Student Council. During her 8th grade year, Mally was given the Citizenship Award, which is an award given to students by their teachers and administrators for displaying good citizenship qualities throughout middle school. For athletics, Mally has been a member of the varsity soccer team, varsity tennis team, and junior varsity cheerleading squad over the last several years. This past summer, Mally was selected as a UCA All-American cheerleader at their summer camp. Mally is an active member of the First Baptist Church of Greenville. Presenting Ms. Mally Bruton. Our next freshman maid is Miss Aubrey Ann Jones. Aubrey is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Ricky Jean Jones, Jr. of Greenville. She is being presented on the field by her father. For her scholastic achievements, Aubrey earned the overall highest average in 6th and 7th grades. She received the highest average in math, English, science, and social studies as a 6th grader. In 7th grade, she earned the highest average in science, pre-algebra, and English. Last year, she received the highest scholastic average on the junior varsity basketball team. Aubrey served on the Middle School Student Council throughout her middle school years and is currently serving on the High School Student Council as the freshman class president. During 8th grade, she was the president of the Middle School Student Council. She served as a homeroom representative during 6th and 7th grades. Last year, Aubrey was awarded the Charles A. Chuck Jordan Service Award, which is an award given to students by their teachers and administrators for their outstanding service to our school and community throughout their middle school years. As an active participant in athletics, Aubrey has been a member of the junior varsity cheerleading squad, junior varsity girls basketball team, varsity soccer team, varsity tennis team, and junior varsity girls track team throughout her middle school years. This year, Aubrey currently serves as co-captain of the junior varsity cheerleading squad. Additionally, Aubrey was selected as a UCA All-American cheerleader at their summer camp. Aubrey received the Most Valuable Defensive Player Award on the junior varsity girls basketball team last year and was given the Most Improved Player Award as a 7th grader. In soccer, she was selected as the Rookie of the Year as a 7th grader. She was also awarded the Most Valuable Field Performer of the junior varsity track team by her teammates in the 7th grade. Aubrey is a member of the Lake Washington First Baptist Church, where she is an active participant in their youth. Presenting Miss Aubrey Jones. The first maid representing the sophomore class is Miss Caroline Avery Doolittle. Avery is the daughter of Dr. Danette and Mr. Philip Dexter Doolittle, Jr. of Greenville. For the field presentation tonight, she is escorted by her father. During Avery's freshman year, she was inducted into the National Beta Club for her scholastic achievements. She was on the principal's list throughout her freshman year as well. This year, Avery is serving as the sophomore class secretary-treasurer on the Washington School Student Council. She has been a member of the First Fellowship of Christian Students for the last 2 years. An active participant in many sports, Avery plays basketball, softball, and runs track. She was a member of the junior varsity girls basketball team last year and also played on the varsity team as well. This year, she will continue to be on the varsity girls team. Avery was voted the junior varsity most valuable player and most valuable offensive player by her teammates last year. Avery has been on the softball team for the last 2 years, where she received all conference during her 9th grade year. Voted by her teammates, she was given the Most Valuable Offensive Player Award last year. As a member of the junior varsity and varsity track teams, Avery was selected as the most valuable sprinter on the junior varsity team last year. Avery has been an active member of Sub Dep Cotillion for the last 2 years. She is a member of First Baptist Church of Greenville and is an active participant in their youth program. Presenting Miss Avery Doolittle. Also representing the sophomore class is Miss Caroline Stevens Horn. Caroline is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Tyler Orcutt Horns of Greenville. For the field presentation tonight, she is escorted by her father. Her scholastic achievements: Caroline was inducted into the National Beta Club last year. She was also on the head of schools list for the entire school year. Caroline earned the highest overall scholastic average of the 9th grade last year. She earned the highest average in honors biology, honors geometry, Spanish 1, and Mississippi Studies. Caroline has served on the student council throughout high school. She has served her class as the vice president for the last 2 years. Caroline is currently a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions and Fellowship of Christian Students. Caroline was on the junior varsity cheerleading squad throughout middle school. As a freshman, Caroline served as the captain of the junior varsity squad, where she received the Excellence Award, which is voted on by her teammates. Caroline also earned the highest scholastic average on the junior varsity cheerleading squad last year. She is now a part of the varsity cheerleading squad, where she received the UCA Pennant Forward Leadership Award at cheerleader camp this past summer. Caroline has been a member of the varsity soccer team since the 7th grade and earned the highest scholastic average on the team last year. Since the 6th grade, Caroline has been on the varsity tennis team, where she was given the Most Improved Award by her teammates. She also earned the highest scholastic average on the tennis team last year. Outside of school, Caroline was selected to be on the Greenville Mayor's Youth Council last year, where she volunteered throughout our Greenville community. She has been an active member of Sub Deb Cotillion for 2 years and was presented as a page in the Delta Debutante Ball. Caroline enjoys volunteering at St. James Annis Children Foundation, St. James Rummage Sale, Delta Cotton Bales, BFI Golf Tournament, and the Grammy Museum in Cleveland. She is a member of St. James Episcopal Church in Greenville. Presenting Miss Caroline Horn. Our first junior maid is Miss Sally Elizabeth Freeman. Sally Beth is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Chad Carlton Freeman of Greenville. For the field presentation, her father is escorting her. Since the 7th grade, Sally Beth has been a member of the General Jim's drill team squad. In 9th grade, she served as the captain of the junior varsity squad and was awarded the UDA All-American Dancer Award at camp. As a junior, she is currently serving as co-captain of the varsity drill team. Sally Beth has also been a member of the Washington School tennis team since the 6th grade. As a freshman, she received the Most Improved Player, an award voted on by her tennis team peers. As a vital part of the yearbook and journalism staff, Sally Beth has served the last 3 years by designing pages, photographing events, and organizing the yearbook house party this year. She received the Most Enthusiastic Award as a freshman and Most Improved Photographer and Designer as a sophomore. Sally Beth is also a member of Fellowship of Christian Students. During her sophomore year, Sally Beth served on the Mayor's Youth Council. As a member of the Mayor's Youth Council, she volunteered for community events and projects. Sally Beth has also been a member of Sub Deb Cotillion since 9th grade and is currently serving as this year's historian. This past summer, Sally Beth attended a Chrysalis Walk. As an active member of First Baptist Church of Greenville, Sally Beth serves on the youth leadership team and is active in their youth ministries. Through her church, she has served 2 mission trips in New York and Arlington, Texas. Through these mission trips, she encouraged people to go to church, hosted Bible clubs, and helped organize donation sites. Presenting Miss Sally Beth Freeman. Also representing the junior class is Miss Reese Caroline Lackey. Reese is the daughter of Mr. Terry Michael Lackey, Jr. and Miss Angela Renee Lackey of Greenville. She is escorted onto the field by her father. Since 10th grade, Reese has been a member of the Washington School Student Council, serving as a homeroom representative. Throughout her high school years, Reese has been a member of the Diamond Girls for the varsity baseball team. This school year, she has joined the Fellowship of Christian Students and the Debate Club, where she is currently serving as the vice president. For athletics, Reese has been a member of the General Gym's drill team since the 7th grade. As a freshman, she served as the junior varsity co-captain, was selected as a UDA All-American dancer at summer camp, and was given the Excellence Award by her teammates. She has been on the varsity drill team squad for the last 2 years and is currently serving as the captain this year. Reese has been an active member of Sub Dep Cotillion since 9th grade. She is an active youth member of the Emmanuel Baptist Church of Greenville. Presenting Miss Reese Lackey. Now we will present our 3 senior maids, one of whom will be named the General's Lady. Our first senior maid tonight is Miss Morgan Amelia Dees. Morgan is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Paul Dillard Dees of Greenville. She is presented on the field by her father. Morgan was selected to be on the homecoming court during her freshman year. For the last 3 years, Morgan was selected by her peers as the class favorite. Throughout her high school years, she was inducted into the National Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, and Rho Kappa History Honor Society. Morgan served as the secretary of Beta Club during her junior year and is serving as secretary her senior year as well. Last year, Morgan served as the secretary for Mu Alpha Theta, and she is serving this year as secretary for Rho Kappa. She has continually been on the head of schools list over the last 3 years. She was inducted into the ACT Gold Club last year. Having served on the Washington School Student Council throughout high school, Morgan was the vice president of her class her freshman year and president of her class during her sophomore year. She has been the commissioner of student welfare the last 2 years. She has been a member of the Fellowship of Christian Students since 9th grade, where she served as the spirit chairman last year. Morgan has also been a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions throughout high school. Morgan has been a member of the varsity cheerleading squad throughout high school. She was awarded the General Award in cheerleading by her teammates last year. Throughout middle and high school, Morgan has played on varsity tennis team and has been a member of the varsity track team at Washington School. She was given the Sportsmanship Award by her teammates last year in both tennis and track. An active member of the Sub Dep Cotillion in 9th through 11th grades, Morgan served the club as the recording secretary her junior year. Morgan is a member of First Baptist Church of Greenville, where she is active in their youth ministries. Presenting Miss Morgan Dees. Our next senior maid is Miss Shelby Stith Ingram. Shelby is the daughter of Mr. and Miss John Stith Ingram of Leland. She is being presented on the field by her father. As a freshman, Shelby was selected as homecoming maid. During junior year, she received the Most Outstanding Advanced Art Award given by her teacher. Shelby also served as the president of Art Club last year. For her scholastic achievements, Shelby was inducted into the National Beta Club and Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society. Last year, Shelby was inducted into the ACT Blue Club. Shelby has been a cheerleader since 8th grade and is currently serving as the co-captain of the varsity squad. She was also selected as a UCA All-American cheerleader. During freshman and sophomore years, she was a member of the varsity soccer team. Last year, she helped her peers and varsity girls track coach by managing the girls' team. Shelby has been a baseball diamond girl throughout her high school career. Since 9th grade, Shelby has been a member of the Washington School Student Council, serving as her class vice president the last 2 years. She served her class on the junior prom committee, who organized and planned junior-senior prom. Throughout her high school years, Shelby has been a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions and Fellowship of Christian Students. Shelby was a member of the Sub Dep Cotillion during 9th through 11th grades. She is also a member of the First Baptist Church of Greenville, where she is active in their youth ministries. Presenting Miss Shelby Ingram. Our final senior maid is Miss Mary Brenton Woods. Mary Brenton Woods is the daughter of Mr. and Miss Brenton Wayne Woods of Greenville. She is presented on the field tonight by her father. Mary Brenton represented her class as a sophomore maid. As a junior, she was inducted into the Rho Kappa History Honor Society. She has been a member of the Washington School Student Council throughout high school, where she served as a homeroom representative. her freshman year and has served her class as the Secretary-Treasurer for the last 3 years. Mary Brenton has also been a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions throughout high school and a current member of Fellowship of Christian Students and Art Club. Throughout her high school career, Mary Brenton has been a member of the varsity cheerleading squad. This past summer, she was selected as a UCA All-American at summer camp. As a sophomore, she and her teammates won the MAS State Championship in cheerleading. Throughout middle school, Mary Brenton was on the junior varsity drill team. During 9th grade, Mary Brenton was the captain of the Lieutenant General Jim's drill team, where she received the Award of Excellence, an award voted on by her teammates. Mary Brenton has also been a Diamond Girl for the varsity baseball team the last 4 years. She was a member of the Sub-Deb Cotillion during 9th through 11th grades and served as the vice president during 10th grade and president in 11th grade. Mary Brenton has volunteered at St. Vincent de Paul and various other organizations throughout our community during her high school years. For 6 years, Mary Brenton was a student of the Teresa McGee School of Dance. She is also a member of the First Baptist Church of Greenville. Presenting, Miss Mary Brenton Woods. Leela Signa, President of the Washington School Student Council, will now reveal the General's Lady. Then Mr. Will Weathers, President of the Washington School Board of Directors, will make a special presentation to the 2022 General's Lady.
The 2022 General's Lady is Morgan Dees.
Congratulations to our homecoming court and our 2022 General's Lady. Alumni, again, we extend you an invitation to visit with us often at Washington School. We hope you enjoy the football game and the other festivities of the evening. Thank you. The Washington School Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes a graduate who boldly puts the spirit of their Washington School education into action. This person's professional and personal achievements demonstrate an unwavering commitment to making impactful changes in their community. The recipient demonstrates how a Washington School education truly prepares graduates to transform the world. This year's Washington School Distinguished Alumni Award recipient from the class of 1985 is Mr. Sammy Angel. Sammy is a selfless leader, landowner, and partner of the Epstein Gin and Land Companies. He is the Lake Village Fire Chief, captain of the Chico County Sheriff Reserve, council member for the City of Lake Village, board chairman for Chico Memorial Medical Center, and former member of the Arkansas House of Representatives. In 2015, he was named Rural Advocate of Arkansas by Governor Asa Hutchinson. Sammy also currently serves as chairman of the Arkansas Agriculture Department, as well as chairman of the Southern Cotton Ginners Association. If you look up the definition of volunteer, it should read Sammy Angel. He spends countless hours every year volunteering his time, money, and other resources in our community. Every time the food drive comes to town, you will find Sammy on his forklift unloading pallets of food. He leads the first responders with the calm demeanor at almost any emergency scene in Lake Village and surrounding areas. Even with him owning and managing the gin, he still makes time to volunteer. He is a make things happen type of guy. He strives to make his community a better place to live for all. He joins us tonight with Amanda Brown, stepmother Donna Angel, sister and WS alumni Sarah Angel Lawrence, and his niece Sylvie James Lawrence. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to our 2022 Washington School Distinguished Alumni, Sammy Angel.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Huddleston Field, Jimmy Flanagan Stadium on the campus of Washington School for Homecoming 2022 and tonight's MAIS Conference football action between the visiting Magnolia Heights Chiefs and your 2022 Washington School Generals. We'd like to give a shout out to Morgan Dees, who was crowned the General Lady here tonight on Huddleston Field. Friday Night Lights are back at Huddleston Field. I'm Bobby Mitchell, the voice of the Generals, along with Hubbard Stevens, and you're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. General Nation, we're here to bring you all of tonight's football action. As we get started, we'd like to welcome back to General Field our head coach Todd Lott, as well as our junior varsity head coach Jack Suddeth. General Nation would also like to send out a hearty welcome to our new head of school, Chris Chafinch. Mr. Chafinch comes to Washington School from Thomas Jefferson Academy in Louisville, Georgia, where he served as head of school for 4 years. We are looking forward to visiting with our new head of school during the halftime break, so be sure to stay tuned in to WDMS 100.7 during the half. Let's take a quick 60-second break to hear word from two of our fine sponsors. We'll be back in 60. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field. You're listening to Washington Generals football on WDMS 100.7. Generals are taking on the 4-1 Magnolia Heights Chiefs. The Generals are coming into tonight's game with a 1-4 record after last Friday night's loss to Indianola Academy Colonels. The Magnolia Heights Chiefs won at home last Friday night 35-6 over Pillow Academy Mustangs. We would like to welcome back to the broadcast booth Hubbard Stevens, who along with myself is an alumni and past football player here at Washington School. Hubbard, after another disappointing loss, the Generals are trying to get back in the win bracket. What can the Generals do tonight to find a way back to victory?
Well, Bobby, we had a tough game last week. Both the offense and defense played well. It just came up a little short on the final score, but played well enough to win. Maybe that momentum will carry over tonight against this tough Magnolia Heights team coming in here.
Let's take another quick timeout and hear a word from two more of our fine sponsors. We'll be back in 60 seconds here from Huddleston Field with the starting lineups for the 2022 Washington School Generals. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. This is Bobby Mitchell alongside Hubbard Stevens. Hubbard, what will the 2022 Washington Generals starting lineup be on offensive and defensive sides of the ball tonight?
At the Z receiver tonight will be Ty Signa starting for the Generals with Fred Naylor and Nathan Thompson at your X-backs. The right tackle is Gil McVall. The right guard, Peyton Walker. Center is Garrett Cole. Zach Skates will be at left guard. Harris Garcia will be your left tackle. Luke McPherson's the tight end. Your H-back's going to be Christian Britt. Running back Aiden Jones. And the quarterback tonight will be Patrick Spencer. On defense, you got Ian McNamara, Daniel Signa, Harris Garcia, Christian Britt, Patrick Spencer, Zach Skates, Brock Williams, Nathan Thompson, Aiden Jones, Ty Signa, and Fred Naylor round out your starting 11 on defense for the Generals.
The Washington School Generals are coached by head coach Todd Lott, who is in his first season back at the helm after starting his coaching career here at Washington Generals in 1988. Coach Lott became the head coach of the Generals in 1998 and was at the helm for 11 seasons. Coach Lott left after the 29th season and coached at 6 different schools over 12 seasons until his return back to Washington School. He is assisted by David Ronzoval, Jack Suddeth, Hunter Policini, Anderson Shelley, and his son Charlie Lott. Let's take another time out and hear a word from our fine sponsors. We'll be back in 60 with the start of first quarter action from Huddleston Field. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. This is Bobby Mitchell alongside Hubbard Stevens getting ready for first quarter action. The captains tonight's game for the Generals, number 7 Patrick Spencer, number 10 Fred Naylor, number 22 Christian Britt, and number 77 Peyton Walker. The Magnolia Heights Chiefs won the toss, deferred, and will be kicking off to the Generals to start this game, Hubbard.
Yeah, the Generals get the ball first. Let's see if we can get some momentum here and gain a few first downs and maybe even put it in the end zone here to start the night out. Got a good homecoming crowd and had good festivities here to start it out with our homecoming court. If we had Mally Bruton as a freshman maid and Aubrey Jones were freshman maids. Avery Doolittle and Caroline Horn were your sophomore maids. Sally Beth Freeman and Reese Lackey were your junior maids. And Shelby Ingram and Mary Britton Woods and Morgan Dees were your senior maids. And Morgan Dees was voted as your general lady tonight. We got a good homecoming crowd, a good game coming forward. Let's see what the Generals will do tonight, Bobby.
Yeah, a big week here on campus with all the homecoming festivities. See all the floats across the way. The stands are jam-packed with Generals and fixing to get this game underway. Of course, General Field runs north to south. The Chiefs will be kicking off from the south end zone to the north end zone. Got 7 Patrick Spencer and Tia Fred Naylor back to do the receiving for the Generals. Officials are getting everything set, getting ready for the start of football action here on Friday night from Huddleston Field. Got a pooch kick by Mag Heights. Going to be received over on our sideline by number 30.
J.D. Bennett.
J.D. Bennett, and he's going to get short yardage. And the Generals will have their first offensive possession of the night.
Yeah, just a little pooch kick there. Covered well by the Chiefs. Wasn't much running room for Bennett there. We'll start at the 28, looks like tonight, Bobby.
So the Generals will start first and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Looks like we have a new starting quarterback tonight. Look like number 10, Fred Naylor, be the signal caller tonight. He's got number 7, Spencer, to his right. Dropping back to pass. Throws it out to the flats to... It's like Christian Britt going to pick up positive yardage for the Generals.
Yeah, it's a nice little wrinkle for the Generals coming out with Fred at quarterback and hitting Britt out there in the left flat. Going to pick up about 6 yards, Bobby.
So the Generals will have second down. Looks like 5. We'll give him 5 on the reception. Of course, looks like the Generals the coaching staff had to go to Fred Naylor at quarterback due to Aiden Jones being knocked out for the game, having separated his shoulder last Friday night at Indianola Academy. Be a high snap to Naylor. He tosses it to Spencer, who's going to pick up enough yardage, looks like, for a first down.
That's good first down, good first drive going here. General, you mentioned it earlier with Aiden Jones. I'm looking down here on the sideline. Look like there's several Generals who are not suited up tonight that shaking up last weekend.
Yeah, see 3 Ty Signa on the sideline as well. Didn't realize he wasn't going to be in the lineup tonight. Generals picked up the first down, first and 10. Ball spotted at their own 39-yard line. Again, Fred Naylor at quarterback in the shotgun. Spencer to his right. Going to hand off to him up the middle. He's going to pick up positive yardage all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good hard run there off that left side. The offensive line blocked it up well. And Patrick hit the hole hard, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. 5.5 yards on the first down, so we're going to have second and 4.5.
So second down and roughly 4 yards to go for the Generals. Has to get to his own 49 for a first down. So Generals coming out strong, picking up positive yardage on every play so far on this first series. Naylor in the shotgun with Spencer to his left. He's got 2 receivers left and 1 right. He's going to take the snap, and looks like he might have been trying to find Spencer, but he took it himself, and he's going to pick up another 3 or 4 yards, bring up a third down and 2.
Yeah, it was a high snap there, and Fred just took the ball, kind of a busted play, and he just got the positive yardage he could and got upfield there. It's going to be third and short here for the Generals.
Third down and 2 for the Generals. Ball spotted about the 47.5-yard line. Naylor in the shotgun. Spencer to his left and Britt to his left. Hands off. Up, ball's on the ground. Don't look like he quite got it in the breadbasket of Spencer and put the ball on the ground again, Hubbard.
Yeah, once again, the turnover bug's going to bite the Generals here on the first drive. Just a missed handoff there in the backfield. Generals had some momentum going there and just once again shot themselves in the foot here on the first drive of the game.
So the Chiefs will recover the fumble. Ball's going to be spotted at midfield on the 50-yard line. Be the Chiefs' first offensive series of tonight's game. See what the coaching staff's got dialed up for our defense tonight. Hands off to number 12. He's going to break it over to our side of the field. Picks up good yardage. Fields quarterbacking in there for the Chiefs. That's Will McClure at the running back slot, number 12, number 11, number 12. He's in the shotgun again. Fields going to hand off to 12 again right up the middle, and we have whistle from the far side of the field. Not sure what the call is going to be. It's going to be off defensive offsides against the Generals.
Yeah, somebody just lined up all sides there for the Generals. Gonna give up 5 yards, so it'll be 1st and 5 for the Chiefs there.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line of the Generals. The Chiefs started at the 50, moved it up 15 yards so far. Fields going to hand it off to 12 again. He's going to fall forward for positive yardage. See if it's going to be enough for a first down or not.
Yeah, I believe he got the first down there, Bobby.
Yeah, first down for the Chiefs. Ball's going to be spotted at the General 27-yard line. Hard count by the Chiefs. Looks like he drew the defensive front offsides on the Generals. Be another 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, just a good hard count there by the Chiefs quarterback. Basically, the whole defensive line kind of jumped in the neutral zone there and going to give up 5 yards again.
So the ball spotted somewhere around the 22-yard line. Be 1st and 5 for the Chiefs. Got Levin Fields at quarterback. McClure's running back. Got an incomplete pass.
Yeah, quarterback just took the snap and looked over to his receiver on the left side there and threw it way over his head. He was wide open, and the Generals kind of playing the soft coverage there, and they just tried to get the ball out to the receiver in some space, but it was a high pass.
2nd down and 5 for the Chiefs. 11 in the shotgun. Fields going to hand off to 12, who was running back on the right, and runs right off the right side, picking up good yardage. Going to carry the ball all the way down to close to the 10-yard line of the Generals.
Yeah, just a hard run there by the running back for the Chiefs. I think Patrick Spencer finally brought him down.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10, about the 11-yard line, so the Chiefs can pick up a first down. 12 off. Same play. It's going to fall somewhere right at the goal line. Didn't get in.
The Chiefs handed off that right side, and he had a blocker right in front of him. He just followed his blocker right through the hole there. Picked up 10 yards. Looked like it's going to be 1st and goal for the Chiefs at the 1-yard line.
So 1st and goal for the Chiefs. 8:20 to go here in the first quarter from Huddleston Field. Hand off to 12 again, and he lands in the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
The Chiefs took the ball around the 50-yard line there, Bobby, and just kind of drove it down the field, running the football left and right. And Generals just really didn't have an answer to stop them.
Yeah, looks like most of their run plays were right there off of that right side with number 12, Will McClure, and he able to score from 1 yard out. It's like number 18 for the Chiefs, Parker Bright, in to do the kicking. Waiting for a snap back, and it's down, kicks up. Kick is good. 7-0 Chiefs here early in the first quarter. 8 minutes, 13 seconds. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on campus of Washington School 2022 homecoming. Your 22 homecoming general lady is Morgan Dees if you're just tuning in.
Well, the Generals about to get the ball back here for the second time tonight, Bobby, after this kickoff. And we had some momentum. Let's just see if we can hold on to the football. I mean, they really haven't stopped us. We just stopped ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We were moving the ball well on every play and just put the ball on the turf again. It's been kind of our woe all season long. So the Chiefs kick off, another pooch kick over here to Bennett, hits him in his face mask and hits the ground. He picks it up, and then he's met by a host of Chiefs, so no gain on the return.
Yeah, he was lucky to get back on that ball. It's nice being alert there, just following the ball. And take what you got, and let's get started on the 30-yard line.
So the ball spotted at the 31-yard line of the Generals, their second possession of the night. 1st and 10. Again, the Chiefs just scored on their first possession. Score 7-0. 8:09 here to go in the first quarter. Naylor in at quarterback. Fakes the handoff and throws the pass out on the flat to Britt. And it's off his hands, incomplete pass.
Yeah, there's a little bootleg action there from Fred. He was trying to outrun a rusher there and just kind of overthrew it a little bit. He did have Britt out there in the flats, but just right off his hands. Still a good play design. He was there for a completion if we could just make a good pass. We can move the ball on these guys here if we just settle down and stay on our blocks.
2nd down and 10 Generals. Naylor in the shotgun with Britt to his right. Going to look to pass, and under duress, got several people on him. He throws the ball out. See what the officials, if they're going to call it, just an incomplete pass.
He was outside the tackle box there, Bobby. But I don't think they're going to give him intentional grounding. We did have a receiver in the area, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Generals here. Coach Lott trying to give him a little encouragement on the sidelines. Fred got a good play call. See what they design and execute.
Yeah, it looked like there for a second he may have had a receiver, but he had a defender coming right at him, and he had to kind of tuck it and wasn't able to get the pass away and just had to throw it away. So 3rd and 10, back in the shotgun. Going to try to set up a screen over on the left side to Spencer, but he's met over there by 2 Chief defenders. Going to be a loss on the play and bring up 4th down for the Generals.
Yeah, there's a nice throwback screen there to Patrick, but good play by 2 of the Chief defenders there. Just kind of shot up under their blocking and able to get Patrick behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 12.
So 4th and 12 for the Generals. Spencer in punt formation. Chiefs have 2 of their backs back. Fields looks like one, the quarterback.
And Jordan Johnson back there, I think.
And Johnson punts away. Johnson's going to field it about the 43. He's looking for running room. He's up to the 45 of the Generals. We do have a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is.
That flag's down there about the 41-yard line in general territory. Don't know if they're going to get a illegal block. They did have a block in the back there against the Chiefs, so that's going to cost them 10 yards to get back on their side of the field.
Yeah, that's number 1, Jordan Johnson, that took the punt return and took it back for good yardage, but the Chiefs are going to be penalized with a block in the back. It's going to move the ball back inside Chief territory to the 49-yard line. Chief will start their second offensive possession from there. 1st and 10. 6:53 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0. Magnolia Heights Chiefs over the Generals. Number 11 Fields in the shotgun looking for 12. Nobody there to hand to, so he takes it off the right side. Looks like he's going to outrun the Washington School defenders and make it all the way into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs.
Yeah, it's a 51-yard touchdown run there by Fields. He just kind of looked for someone to hand it off to. Wasn't anybody there, and he just went right behind his right tackle, and the Generals just nobody there to stop him. He ran 51 yards untouched. Really didn't even make a cut.
So 18 Parker Bright in to kick the extra point from the hold of Drew Presick. Let's see what Chiefs can do here with on the extra point. Waiting on the snap back. Snaps down, holds good, and kicks up. It's going straight through the uprights. Be good. So Chiefs 14, Generals 0. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. From Huddleston Fields, 2022 homecoming for the Generals. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on the campus of Washington School 2022 homecoming. The Magnolia Heights have just scored their second touchdown on their second offensive possession, leading the game 14-0. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. Chiefs set to kick off with Seven Spencer back to do the receiving for the Generals. Kick this time is farther than the first two, and Fred Naylor takes the ball just inside the 30. Going to bring it up somewhere around the 34, 35-yard line. We'll see where the spot's going to be.
Looks like they're going to give him the 35 there, Bobby.
So Fred Naylor returns the Chief kick to the 35-yard line. That's where the Generals will start, 1st and 10. See what the Generals choose to do here. Looks like Spencer's going in at quarterback. Spencer gets to play from the sideline. He'll be back in the quarterback slot. He'll be in the shotgun. He's got Fred Naylor over to his right and host of Generals to his right side. Naylor in motion. Spencer going to take the snap and try to go right up the middle. Looks like we may lose a yard on the play or no gain.
Yeah, the Generals tried that power option there with the two up backs right behind the right guard and right tackle, and he tried to follow it right there behind the right guard, and there just was no running room. He was tackled right there at the line of scrimmage.
So no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Generals. Clock down to 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Generals trading 14-0. Spencer in the shotgun. Takes the snap, goes off the left side, looking for some running room. Going to pick up positive yardage. Had Thompson in motion.
Pick up a nice 5 yards there. Same power look, but this time to the left. Looks like we're going to have a water break time out here on Huddleston Field.
Welcome back to Huddleston Field here on the campus of Washington School. After the official timeout, 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Generals trailing 14-0. Have the ball on their second offensive possession, looking at a 3rd down and 5 after a 5-yard gain on the last play by Spencer. Spencer in the shotgun with 2 up backs to his right and a receiver to his left. Got a flag on the play. Looks like everybody was ready but the center on that one there, Hubbard.
Yeah, we're going to have a false start on the Generals. Going to cost us 5 yards. So instead of 3rd and 5, we're going to have 3rd and 10. We did run a little screen pass there to Fred, who was open before the penalty. Nevertheless, it's 3rd and 10 for the Generals.
So after the false start penalty on the Generals brings up 3rd down and 10. Ball spotted back to their 35-yard line. Spencer looking to get the play from the sideline. Yeah, everybody moved on that one. Hubbard and center just didn't get the ball snapped. See what the coaching staff's got dialed up for 3rd and 10. We need to get this first down. Now Coach Lott's going to take a timeout to discuss this. So we'll take it with him. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field. Homecoming 2022 for the Washington Generals. Your general lady, Miss Morgan Dees. Be 3rd down and 10 for the Generals. Spencer in the shotgun. Looking to make a pass to Naylor. Looking over his shoulder. He's going to make the catch on our side just inside the 40 of the Chiefs. Nice throw, nice catch.
Yeah, that was a great pass on a fade route there to Fred Naylor. He's going to pick up about right at 30 yards, Bobby. That was just a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch by Fred. Beautiful throw by Patrick Spencer. His offensive line gave him time, and well-executed play out of the timeout.
So after the 30-yard completion to Naylor, the Generals will have 1st down and 10. Ball spotted at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. The Chiefs are ahead 14-0. Spencer back in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, looking off the right side, going to pick up positive yardage. Had Thompson in motion.
Nice hard run there by Spencer. We set up the power formation there behind the left side that time, and he goes right and was able to pick up 6 yards. Looked like it's going to be 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 for the Generals. Hard running by Spencer. Good blocking by the General offensive line.
Generals on the move, Bobby.
Generals come to the line. Got the power set to the right. Spencer in motion. One receiver to the left. Gets the snap again. Going to follow his blockers. Going to fall just over the 30-yard line. Looks like it's going to be enough for a 1st down. Waiting on the sign from the official. 1st down, Generals.
Yeah, he took the snap there, Bobby, and went off that right side. Wasn't much of a hole. Just put his head down and got what he could. And he's a big kid and got picked up 5 yards there. Nice hard run.
So ball spotted at the Chief 28, 1st and 10 Generals. Got a little offense going right here. Generals just need to keep it going and put some points on the board. Again, Spencer in the shotgun with his upbacks to his right. And one receiver to the left is going to follow him off the left side this time. Still on his feet. Be brought down by a host of Chiefs, but not before he gains a good 5 or 6 yards. We'll have to check the spot.
I think they're going to give him 4 yards there, Bobby. Those 2 upbacks just kind of pulled, and he fell in right behind him off that left side. And, you know, he had a little momentum there, and then the Chiefs just shut the door on him.
Takes the ball just inside the 25-yard line of the Chiefs. Will give him 2nd down and about 6 yards to go on the play. 2:53 to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Chiefs ahead 14-0. Spencer back in the shotgun. His two up backs to his right, and his one receiver left in motion. Snaps it over his head. Spencer tries to dive on it and misses it, and now the Chiefs pick it up, and they're headed for the end zone. It'll be number 5 for the Chiefs for a scoop and score. Brantley Mobley.
That snap was way over the quarterback's head. Patrick had a chance to get back there on it, but just could not corral the ball. And Chiefs there to pick it up and carry it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, miscues again, bite the Generals.
Just cannot avoid the turnover bug. It's about 3 or 4 nights in a row. Generals just continue to turn the football over.
Parker Bright in to do the kicking for the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Got Drew Prosick in to do the holding. Got one General needing to get off the field and does. So Chiefs waiting to snap back from the center. Snaps back, holds good, and kicks up. And it's good. So there's 21 points for the Chiefs after the high snap and scoop and score. So we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field. Chiefs just scored their 3rd touchdown, take a 21-0 lead here in the first quarter, 2:28 to go. Chiefs getting set to kick off to the Generals.
Yeah, the Generals getting the ball back here, Bobby. There's not been much good to say about the Generals so far tonight, but we can start a new trend right here. Let's see if we can get something going. Every time we've had the ball, we've moved it fairly well. We just continue to have some mental breakdowns and unforced turnovers.
Yeah, shooting ourselves in the foot. Looks like we're going to have a fair catch over on the far side by Thompson. So he be a fair catch right at the 31-yard line of the Generals. Generals will start their 4th offensive possession. Like Spencer coming off to take a blow.
Looks like you got Wade Fertizzi in the backfield.
Like Fred Naylor's back at the quarterback spot.
Wade had some nice runs for the Generals over at Heritage the other night. Who else is in the backfield?
So Naylor in at the quarterback slot, in the shotgun, waiting for the snap, looking to make a pass, throws it out to Christian Britt over on the flats. He's going to be wrestled down by about 4 Chiefs. Looks like he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs, or for the Generals, excuse me.
He threw just that little flat route there to Christian on the right side, and the Chiefs were there to stop his momentum just as he caught the ball. So no gain. Be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line in their own territory. Trailing 21-0, still in the first quarter.
Naylor in the shotgun. One up back to his left, and it's going to hand off to him. He's going to be met right in the center by number 58.
58's Chase Jennings for the Chiefs. He hit Wade Fertizzi as soon as he got the ball in the backfield.
Be a loss of about a yard, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Generals. Naylor waiting on the offensive play from sideline. Back in the huddle. 1:09 to go here in the first quarter. Naylor in the shotgun. Fertizzi to his left. Christian Britt is up back to his left. One receiver left, 2 right. Looking to pass. Going to run around the far side and makes the pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to hit
J.D.
Bennett.
J.D. ran a little hook route there about 11 yards down the field. And ball was just a little underthrown there. Going to bring up 4th and 11 for the Generals.
So ball at the 30-yard line of the Generals, 4th and 10. Generals electing to punt. Spencer in to do the punting. Got the 2 speedsters back for Mag Heights. Number 1, Jordan Johnson, and 11, Fields. Keandre Fields. So Spencer gets the snap, kicks it off right in the center of the field, about the 35-yard line of the Chiefs, where Fields grabs it and returns it inside the 50-yard line of the Generals. Going to bring it down in general territory to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, nice 18-yard return there by Fields. He fielded that punt at the 35 and going to get it back up to the general 47-yard line, where the Chiefs will start 1st and 10, already up 21-0 first quarter. Generals defense going to have to dig deep, see what they're made of here, see if we can keep them out of the end zone this possession.
39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Fields at quarterback in the shotgun. They snap it back to him. He throws it out to our side. To 6, his receiver, Jackson Jenkins. He's going to pick up enough yards for a Chiefs first down.
He just threw that little wide receiver screen out there behind the line of scrimmage. He had a blocker in front that was blocking one of the DBs for Washington School. He picked up 12, 13 yards.
Ball spotted down at the general 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Fields in the shotgun. He fakes a handoff to his running back 12 and brings it off the left side. Going to pick up positive yardage, about 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Chiefs. Inside 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Probably will not get another play off.
It looks like the Chiefs are going to the
Yeah,
sideline.
and that's your first quarter. The Chiefs 21, the Generals 0. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on the campus of Washington School, homecoming 2022. The fin to start second quarter action. The Chiefs have the ball, 2nd down and 5. Ball at the general 30. Snap back to their quarterback 11, Fields. He's going to throw the ball out to the flats on our side. 34 on the reception.
Drew Prosick on that reception there for the Chiefs. He was brought down by Patrick Spencer out there in the flat, but it's going to be enough for another Chiefs first down.
Going to spot the ball down around the general 21-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Just starting here in the second quarter. 11 Fields in the shotgun. He's got his running back 12 beside him. Going to hand off to him. He's going to run around our side. He's going to be brought down by 22, Christian Britt.
Nice tackle there by Britt. Hold them to a 4-yard gain there. Going to be 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs.
Bring up a 2nd down for the Chiefs. Looks like to be 2nd down and around 6 yards to go. Ball spotted just inside the 20-yard line of the Generals. Around the 18-yard line. Fields in the shotgun with his Quarterback McClure to his right, and he's going to hand off to him off the left side. He's going to be drugged down by, see if we can get a number, 55, 56.
Zach Skates on the tackle.
Zach Skates on the tackle. It's like we have a timeout. Timeout Generals. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. We're inside the 10. Trying to see what they're doing. Welcome back to Huddleston Field. Coming out of the Generals timeout, the Chiefs have the ball inside the 10-yard line. Be first and goal for the Chiefs. Todd Lott talking to his troops, trying to get a plan to keep these Chiefs out of the end zone. There are Generals trailing 21-0 with 10:57 to go in the second quarter. Fields is in the shotgun, got his running back 12 McClure to his left, two receivers left, one receiver right. Fields looks over to the sideline to get the play call from his coaching staff. Snap back to him, looks to pass right across the middle and hits his receiver, number 8, Jackson Price, for the touchdown.
Yeah, just a little slant route there, and he beat the defender on the inside. He was manned up and nobody there to help out, and he just hit him right in stride for the touchdown, Bobby.
Touchdown Chiefs, 27-0. Number 18 in to do the kicking again, Parker Bright, with the hold of Drew Prosick, waiting for the snap back. Snaps back. Kick is up and kick is good. It's going to be 28-0 Chiefs. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field, homecoming 2022. Your Washington School General Lady, Miss Morgan Dees, if you're just tuning in. 10:52 to go here in the second quarter. The Chiefs just scored and are up 28-0 at this point. Getting ready to kick off to the Generals. Have Fred Naylor and Patrick Spencer back to do the receiving for the Generals.
Coach Lott's trying to get this team prepared for this pooch kick here. They've been pooching it every time. He's trying to get some receivers up a little closer to the line. So
Parker Bright to do the kicking for the Chiefs. He's going to kick this one off deep to Fred Naylor, who's going to take the ball around the 10-yard line. See what Fred can do. He's trying to break loose, bring the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line, still on his feet. See where the officials are going to spot it down. They finally bring him down.
looks like they're going to give him the 41, Bobby.
Yeah, hard, nice hole over there on the far side for Naylor, and good running on his part, from hitting the hole and getting the ball upfield to the General 41-yard line, where the Generals will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was a good hard run there by Naylor. He took the ball and just went straight up the field, found a little seam, and he was 1 or 2 men away from taking that one the distance. So Generals got 1st and 10 at their own 41, trailing 28-0 here in the second quarter.
Spencer back in at quarterback for the Generals. He'll be in the shotgun with his 2 up backs to his right and 1 receiver to his left. Naylor in motion. Spencer waiting to snap. He gets it. Going to be a power run right off the left side. may pick up a yard or two. See where the officials spot it. So he's going to bring it up to about the 42.5-yard line.
And they're going to give him a good yard there on first down. Just good defense there. There wasn't any running room. He just took what he could, and he gained a yard. We're going 2nd and 9 for the Generals.
Generals coming to the line of scrimmage. Spencer in the shotgun. 2 upbacks to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Our side, General side of the field. Just waiting to snap back. Throws the ball out to the flat to Naylor. Naylor's brought down, but not before he picks up a first down for the Generals.
Yeah, he ran a little out route there. Bobby caught the ball and made a good move there on the defender to pick up the first down. He was going to be stopped short, but he was able to put his foot in the ground, make a little cut, and get up the field there to pick up the first down. That's a big first down for the Generals.
Yeah, and brings the ball inside the Chiefs' territory to the 49. Be 1st and 10 Generals. Generals back to the line of scrimmage. Spencer back in the shotgun. Naylor to his left at receiver and his 2 upbacks. Naylor in motion. Going to run the ball off the right side. Going to pick up 4 or 5 yards on the play. Looks like 4. Bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Generals.
Yeah, once again, Patrick just took the snap and put his head down and got what he could. You know, the Generals' offensive backfield has been pretty much depleted tonight because of injury, so we are just trying to get all we can out of Patrick Spencer, Fred Naylor, and remaining members of the Generals football team here.
Yeah, the Generals have been able to move the ball on the Chiefs on every possession. We just shot ourselves in the foot with fumbles and bad snaps. So hopefully the Generals can keep this drive going. Spencer back in the shotgun was up backs to his left. Run receiver over to his right. He's going to hand off to him. That's Bennett. And Bennett's going to run the ball to our side of the field and going to be run out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
Once again, a nice pickup there by Bennett. A little reverse. Nice play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and short.
Generals have the ball spotted at their Chiefs 40-yard line. Be 2nd down, long 2. We've got 8:43 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Chiefs ahead 28-0. Spencer got his play call in. He's got his 2 upbacks to his left and 1 receiver over to his right. Bennett back in motion, coming to our side of the field. Spencer's going to take it and go right up off the right side. Going to pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Nice run there just to pick up the first down. Keep the chains moving. Keep possession of the ball and keep moving towards the goal here. The Generals trying to get to their first points of the night.
Ball spotted at the Chief 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Generals.
There's Coach Lott's trying to build this program back. We need anything good to build on for next week and the years to come.
So 1st and 10 Generals. Spencer back in the shotgun. He's got his 2 upbacks to his left and 1 receiver to his right. Naylor gonna break and go deep. We should get a flag. He was drugged down. Naylor Mugg trying to make the reception, and we got flags everywhere. So Generals will get a pass interference on the Chiefs. Give us another 10 yards, so we'll have another first down.
Yeah, Bobby, that was that same fade route that we connected on for 30 yards earlier. It was a beautiful pass. It would have been complete for the touchdown, I believe, if the defender hadn't interfered. So not a bad interference call. He was beaten by Naylor. The Generals will take the first down and move it deep into
This is going to be a 15-yard pass interference penalty. So the Generals will pick up 15 on the penalty, and it moves the ball up to the Chief 21-yard line. Be 1st down and 10. Generals on the march. Just need to protect the football. See if we can get it punched in the end zone. Spencer back in the shotgun was up backs to his right, and Naylor to his left is going to overthrow him over on our side.
It's a good thing he overthrew him there. That cornerback kind of jumped the route. I think he might have been able to pick it off if it had been an accurate pass. So nothing, no harm, no foul. We'll get 2nd and 10 and see if we can get some positive yards on 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10 Generals 8:06 to go here in the second quarter, trailing the Chiefs 28-0. Spencer will be back in the shotgun again with his 2 up backs to his left, 1 receiver to his right. Thompson in motion, comes to our side. Spencer takes the snap and going to run off the left side and pick up 2 or 3 yards, 4 maybe on the play.
There's not much running room there, Bobby. He's just putting his head down and getting everything he possibly can.
Give him 4 yards on the carry, bring up a 3rd down and 6. See what the coaching staff can dial up. We need to keep the chains moving. We need to get a score here. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line of the Chiefs. Spencer back in the shotgun with his 2 up backs to his right, 2 receivers right. Waiting for the snap. Gets a snap, looking to pass, throws out to Thompson over in the flat, going to make the reception, going to pick up, looks like 2 or 3 yards on the play. It's going to be a 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 2 for the Generals here. Need 2 yards to keep this drive going and keep the Chiefs on the defensive side of the ball. I imagine we'll see some kind of power run here on 4th down.
So Coach Lott's going to take a timeout to see what kind of play he can come up with here with 4th and 2. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Washington General Football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back. You're listening to Washington Generals Football on 100.7. Coming out of the timeout, the Generals are in somewhat of a punt or extra point. They're going to snap the ball directly back to Naylor. Naylor's going to have the ball taken away from him. Not for sure what this is all about, but we have 34 headed to the end zone. He's being chased by Spencer. He's not going to catch him. The Chiefs are in the end zone for the touchdown. Not really sure what to say about that, Hubbard.
It looked like the General set up for some kind of swinging gate, like a field goal. Had the formation they wanted. Fred had the ball, had an open receiver, and for whatever reason, he lost the handle on it and was picked up by the Chiefs and returned roughly 80 yards for the touchdown. Generals down 34-0, extra point coming.
6:41 to go here in the second quarter. Generals shoot themselves in the foot again. So 18's in to do the extra point kicking for the Chiefs. Parker Bright with the hold of Drew Prosek. Waiting the snap back. Snap back, hold down, and the kick is up. It's going to be good. So 35 Chiefs, 0 for the Generals. 6:41 second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Washington General Football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on the campus of Washington School 2022 homecoming. Miss Morgan Dees, your general lady. For just tuning in, scores 35-0 in favor of the Chiefs. 6:41 to go here in the second quarter. The Chiefs kicking off to the Generals. B18 doing the kicking off again. Kicks it down to Naylor. He takes it about the 20. Looking for some running room. Bounces off of his player and a few of their defenders. Finally brought down at about the 32-yard line of the Generals.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Generals at 32. That was a nice return there by Naylor again. There's a timeout for an injured Chief, but he is up under his own power. Number
Carson Barham shaking up on the tackle. So with the break, we'll take it with them. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on the campus of Washington School. Generals trailing 35-0 to the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. 6:32 to go here in the second quarter. Chiefs just kicked off to the Generals. Generals will have the ball 1st and 10. Ball is going to be spotted at about the 37-yard line of the Generals. Looks like Spencer will be back at quarterback.
Yeah, it looks like they put Naylor. Naylor's
at quarterback. Spencer's beside him. Got some movement on the line. It's going to be a false start on the Generals. Going to back us up 5 yards.
Everybody moved with the snap. So Generals once again starting deep in there behind the chains here. Going to be 1st and 15. Can ill afford any more mistakes tonight. Down 35-0 in the second quarter.
Generals in the huddle, waiting on a play call from Naylor. Naylor being the shotgun with Spencer to his left. Got one receiver on the right and up back and one receiver left. Going to hand it off to Spencer right off the right side. Going to gain about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, a little counter trap there to Spencer off his left side, and he ran it off to the right. And, he got 2 hard yards. It's gonna be 2nd down and 12, 2nd 13 for the Generals at the 31-yard line in their own territory.
Naylor in the shotgun at quarterback. Spencer to his left, one receiver left, one right. Up back to his right. Gonna look to pass. Hits number 11, B. Thompson. Hits him in the chest, bounces off, incomplete pass.
They ran a little hitch route there out, 5-yard hitch route. He was open. It was a nice pass by Naylor. Just receiver unable to keep possession of the ball. It's gonna be 3rd and 12 for the Generals here in the second quarter.
Naylor in shotgun formation. Got Spencer to his left, up back to his left. Receivers on the right and left. Going to pitch the ball out to Spencer. He's going to be run out of bounds about back to the original line of scrimmage.
Bring up 4th and 10 for the Generals. I'm sure the Generals are going to punt it here. Back to the Chiefs. This offense is not able to get any traction on that drive. It's the first time the Chiefs really stopped us on the offensive side. You know, we didn't. Every other possession we've been able to move the ball until that one.
Spencer in punt formation. Waiting, snap back. Snaps back, good snap. Punts away. Ball going to be kicked down at about the 32-yard line. Number 11, Fields, the quarterback.
You got running room.
Fields, the punt, is going to be run out of bounds on the far side. Like 22, Christian Britt's going to make the tackle for the Generals.
I'm going to gain about 37 yards on that return there, Bobby. Get it down inside the General territory, down to the 34-yard line.
Ball spotted at the General 34-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Chiefs. 4:59 to go here in the second quarter. Chiefs leading 35-0 over the Generals.
Generals going to have to do some regrouping here. Try to find a way to get some points, get back in the game.
Fields 11 in the shotgun. He's got 12 to his right, one receiver right and one left. He's going to take the handoff right up the middle and is going to make it all the way to the end zone. No defense by the Generals there. Going to score from 34 yards out. Going to give the Chiefs a 41 to nothing.
Yeah, I know. You're not motioning for us to do it. I'm going to ask about it at halftime.
So the Chiefs are in to kick the extra point. Got 18. Parker Bright with the hold of Drew Prosek. Kicks up, kicks good. It'll be 42 for the Chiefs, 0 for the Generals. 4:51 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on the campus of Washington School. 2022 homecoming festivities. Generals have crowned their General Lady, Miss Morgan Dees.
Yeah, been a nice night of homecoming, a nice week of homecoming here on campus. Had festivities just about every day this week. And just having a tough ball game tonight on homecoming night, but still got a good crowd here, and these young players have worked hard. I'd like to see them do something positive here.
42-0, Chiefs leading. 4:51 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs kicking off. Kick's going to be down to about the 10. Naylor picks it up there. Going to bring the ball up across the 20. Bring it up to about the 23-yard line. So the Generals will start there, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, they kicked away from Fred there that time, and he went over and picked it up, but kind of bobbled a little bit and lost a little momentum, but he was able to get it back out to the 23. Still a nice return.
So the Generals will start there, 1st down and 10, 4:42 going into the second quarter. 42 Chiefs, 0 for the Generals. Generals need to try to find a way to put some points on the board here to end the second quarter.
We've moved the ball from time to time tonight, Bobby. We're just unable to find the end zone.
Got Naylor in at quarterback with Wade Fertizzi to his right. He's up back to his right. He's going to hand off to Fertizzi. Finds a hole right off the left side. He's going to bring the ball up to the 30-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
Nice run by Fertizzi. Nice blocking up there by Number 70 for the Generals, Harris Garcia, and Peyton Walker, 77. Opened up a nice hole, and he found it for
7 yards.
be 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3 for the Generals. Naylor calling this play in the huddle. General offensive line comes to the line of scrimmage. Naylor in shotgun with Fertizzi to his right. One receiver left, up back right, and a receiver right. He's going to hand off to Fertizzi again. Same play as last with no gain on this play. Met in the hole by a Chief defender.
Yeah, it was a little high snap there. Just kind of messed up the timing of the play. The Chiefs filled the hole and brought him down there short of, right at the line of scrimmage.
So no gain, be 3rd down and 3 for the Generals. Ball spotted at the 30. 3:25 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Naylor in shotgun. Running back to his right. Receivers on right and left. Going to hand off to Fertizzi off the right side. He's going to bring the ball up close to 1st down yardage. Going to be short. Pick up about 2 on the play. Going to be short about a yard, or half a yard to a yard.
A nice run there again by Fertizzi. It wasn't much of a hole. He just stuck his head in there and got what he could. Looked like it's close enough for a measurement.
So the officials call timeout for measurement. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Huddleston Field on campus of Washington School after official timeout for measurement. Looked like to be about 6 inches short there, Hubbard.
Yeah, we're just shy of the 1st down there. Generals going to go for it here, and hopefully we can pick up this 1st down and keep the drive alive. Look like you're going to have Fred at quarterback still.
Fred in shotgun with Fertizzi to his left, and one receiver left, one right. Going to hand off to Fertizzi again. He's going to be met up in the hole. Not sure that he's going to get enough yardage for the 1st down.
Yeah, I think they got him stopped short there, Bobby.
See where the spot is. Officials are looking. Let's see what they decide to do.
They're going to measure.
Yeah, officials time out again for measurement. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS. Short. Welcome back to Huddleston Field, campus of Washington School after official timeout for measurement. Generals come up short. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Ball spotted somewhere around the 37-yard line of the Generals. 2:40 to go here in the 2nd quarter. 42 Chiefs, 0 for the Generals.
Yeah, Generals really struggling tonight, Bobby. Looks like we might try to get some younger players in here and get some action.
Got 16 in at quarterback now for the Chiefs. We'll get the snap back, hands off to 32, who's going to run off the left side for a couple yards.
Nice tackle in there that time by Christian Britt. Patrick Spencer.
Chiefs bring the ball up to the 30-yard line of the Generals. Be 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. Again, they got a new quarterback in, new running back. It's like the Chiefs quarterback's waiting on a signal from the back judge when gets inside 10 seconds on the time clock. He's going to take the snap, hands off to his running back, who's going to be brought down in there by Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer filled the hole nicely there. Stop that running back for a short gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Chiefs.
42 Parker Brown in there to help. So a short gain of about 2 yards, bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Chiefs. 1:26 to go here in the first quarter, or second quarter, excuse me. 42 for the Chiefs, 0 for the Generals. Again, the Chiefs quarterback's waiting on the back judge to raise his hand for the time clock to be within 10 seconds, letting the clock run down before they call a play. Snaps back, handoff again, same play. Will be brought down in there by 55.
Gil McVall with a nice tackle there on the Chiefs.
Looks like it's going to be just shy of the first down. Going to be 4th down and about 1 yard to go. Time clock down to 40 seconds in the second quarter.
Chiefs going to go for it here. Just try to run this clock out before halftime, Bobby. Generals got to do some regrouping here at halftime.
Yeah, again, the Magnolia Heights quarterback's waiting on the back judge to raise his hand, letting the time clock run down. Inside 15 seconds. Going to get a snap back. Same play again. Handoff to 32.
Tackle by Parker Brown, but I think he did gain enough for the first down. But
Cannon Caldwell for the Chiefs picks up enough yardage for the first down. Going to let the clock run. Let the clock run. Going to run the clock down to 0 here in the second quarter. The Chiefs leading 42-0 here at the half. 2022 Washington School homecoming. Again, your general lady was crowned earlier prior to the start of the game. Miss Morgan Dees is your 2022 general lady. Not sure if our head of school, Chris Chaffinch, is going to be able to come by or not. Said he may be able to. We'll take a 60-second break, see if he gets here, and we'll be back in 60. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That was my question. I was like, well, it's 36 in the second. 36 in the second. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, I don't need to ask that. Yeah. I was wondering. So that's the only thing I think of is maybe it's a second.
So as soon as we kick off, it'll run.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I don't need to, at least not associated with that.
Y'all still hot?
What's he want?
Next up, let's welcome the General Gym. It is my honor to introduce the senior member of the General Gym drill team, Laura Drew Brazier. The General Gym will now perform a dance for us. Great job, ladies. All right, let's now welcome the varsity cheerleaders. It is now my honor to introduce the senior members of the cheerleading squad. Captain Brantley Nimrod. Co-captain Shelby Ingram. Morgan Dees. Lyndon Dinkins. Maddie Jones. Eva Wade. And Mary Brenton Wood. The varsity and junior varsity cheerleaders will now cheer and then dance for us.
legend in the flesh. Pressure by the kisses to the chest. Blue for the key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain looking wet. Deposit I ain't hit the count yet. Verify I'm a check. Hold up. Pose.
Diamonds on my neck. Gold drop top.
I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight up the lot, put on the gas and the car. Stomach, blood is in that seat.
Now taking the field are your marching generals. This year's field show is Good Music Makes a Happy Life. Tonight's selections are Hooked on a Feeling and Spirit in the Sky. The WS Marching Band is under the field direction of Drum Major Will Casavecchi. Drum Major, is your band ready?
Let's give it up one more.
Your Washington Marching Generals.
So I definitely need to put the 3 minutes on this one there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, fans, let's keep our Washington School campus beautiful. Any trash that you have, please place them in the trash can.
carry into the rest of this season to try to build a program up from where we've been, and looking for anything small or large that we can build on. Patrick's gonna kick the ball deep into Chiefs territory, and he fumbles the ball, but he picks it back up and return it out to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, the Chiefs kickoff returner, the ball hit him in the chest and bounced out in front of him. He was able to corral it and bring the ball up and pick up about 10, 15 more yards. So the Chiefs gonna ball will be spotted down at the Chief 34-yard line. Give them the 33-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Chiefs as we get the second half action kicked off. Of course, being down 42-0, we'll have a running clock during the second half. So these 24 minutes will go by pretty quick.
Yeah, General's got a big stop there on 1st down for a short gain for the Chiefs. General's got to try to play for some pride here in the second half, trailing by a large deficit. I expect Coach Lott's going to run a lot of new faces in and out, trying to prevent any further injuries to some of his starters.
Yeah, just looking down at the sideline, I see at least 5 players that are in street clothes for tonight's game. And when you have a limited number of players and your starters get knocked out, that definitely doesn't help you on games like this when you're in MAIS conference play.
You're playing a good opponent with depleted numbers on your offensive and defensive staffs. It's just tough to make a good game of it. But the Generals are fighting hard, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Chiefs from the 35-yard line. They're on 35.
So they have their second-string quarterback in. He's in the shotgun, waiting on the snap. Snaps back, going to fake the handoff, going to throw the ball out over on the left side to number 20.
He tackled immediately over there by number 5, Wade Fertizzi, I think.
Going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 4th down for the Chiefs. We'll give them 4th down and 5. Ball spotted at the Chief, just inside the Chief 38-yard line. Chiefs will be in punt formation. Generals will send 10 Naylor back to do the punt return. Again, this has been homecoming week for the Generals. Festivities been going on every day. See the floats across the way. Been a big week here on campus. Then the crowning of the General Lady, Miss Morgan Dees, and then we got this football action going on. The Chiefs punt, going to be a high spiraling punt. Naylor's going to call for a fair catch. Going to catch it down at about the 32-yard line of the Generals. That's where the Generals will start on their first possession of the second half, trailing 42-0 to the Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Yeah, General's going to take over. Looks like at their own 26, 27-yard line. Going to have 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to bring in Fred Naylor at quarterback. Patrick Spencer's coming to the sidelines. General's changing in and out some personnel here. As they break the huddle, they're going to send 2 receivers. 1 receiver to the left and 1 to the right. Going to keep a running back in Fertizzi up there to his left side. Naylor's rolling out to the left side. He's got a receiver wide open, and then he just overshot his receiver, his intended receiver, number 15, Tyler Jennings, there in the flat. He was open, but just a little overthrown there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Generals. Naylor continued.
Looked like we had 3 receivers over here on this side. They were all staggered about 5 yards. Could have hit either one of them. They all seemed to be open. Just overthrew them. So Generals facing 2nd down.
It took a kind of a little flood route there to the left side, and he just missed his receiver. Naylor's at shotgun formation. He's going to hand off for Fertizzi up the middle. He's going to be tackled by a host of Chiefs. He's going to have a short gain of probably 2 yards up to the General 29-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Generals. Just not much running room there.
Yeah, hard running in there by Fertizzi. Of course, going to pick up a couple yards. General needs to come up with a big play here to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, trailing 42-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Running clock, 6 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Fred Naylor in shotgun, going to have one receiver to the left, one to the right. He's going to a little toss to Fertizzi to the left side. He's got some running room. He's across the 45 and hit hard at the 47-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 38-yard line, not the 47.
Good hard running there by Fertizzi coming to our side. Just turned the burners on, outrunning a couple Chief defenders, able to pick up the 1st down for the Generals.
Nice strong run there by the junior running back for the Generals. Stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field, so that will stop the clock. With 6 minutes and 3 seconds, we're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to General Football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to Washington General Football on 100.7 WDMS. Fred Naylor's at shotgun formation. It's 1st and 10 at the General 38-yard line. Fred Naylor's had a busted play. He's looking for someone to throw it to. He's got 42, Parker Brown, open at the 45-yard line. He's going to be brought down there at the 45. There's a nice improvisation there by Fred Brown. Just kind of a Fred Naylor finding Parker Brown after a busted play. Make something out of nothing. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. That was a nice play there, Bobby, by the quarterback for the Generals.
Yeah, running back went one way, and Fred was looking for him to come back to the other side, and he just had to run for his life there for a minute and found Patrick Brown over here on our side wide open for a nice gain of 7 yards.
Naylor's going to pitch it to Fertizzi, who fumbles the football. He was able to pick it back up, but it's going to cost the Generals a yard back to the 44-yard line. Be 3rd down and 4 for the Generals.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fresh players in for both squads here. See a lot of nice clean white pants on the defensive side for the Chiefs and a lot of nice gold pants on the offensive side for the Generals.
Naylor's in shotgun formation. He's got Nathan Thompson out left and J.D. Bennett to the right. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Wade Fertizzi. There's just no running room. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It's going to be 4th down and 4 for the Generals from their own 44-yard line. Needing to get to the 48-yard line to pick up the 1st down here on 4th down.
Yeah, Chiefs stiffened on defense over there on that left side. No gain on the play for the Generals.
Generals need to pick up 4 yards to sustain the drive. Chiefs trying to take the ball back. All these young players have been working hard, so both sides are fighting really hard right now for their team. Naylor's in shotgun here. He's got one receiver to the left, one to the right. Fertizzi to his left. Pass is incomplete for Bennett on a little hook route there. He was deep enough for 1st down, but it was just a little underthrown. Be 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs at the Washington General 44-yard line.
Yeah, ball just a little underthrown there by Naylor. JD could have got down under it and made the reception. We would have had enough for the 1st down, but Generals turned the ball over on downs. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Generals trailing 42-0 against the Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Generals got a lot of new faces in there on defense. We'll try to get some names when we get a chance here. Chiefs coming to the line with the quarterback in shotgun formation and running back to the right. One wide receiver to the left and one to the right. He's back to pass, looking to the right, going to swing it out to his running back on a little flare route. He's got about 8 yards before he's brought down by Fred Naylor over here on the right side. It's a nice throw and catch, but a good tackle there. Open field tackle by Fred Naylor. Tackling number 32 from
Cannon Caldwell on the reception for the Chiefs. Picks up a good 8 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
Nice throw and catch there for the Chiefs. I know these young men have all been working hard. It's nice to, feels good to get in there on Friday nights in front of a crowd and show what you can do. Maybe earn you a little playing time down the road. Chiefs come to the line in shotgun formation with 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. They're going to look back to throw again. He's going to throw it to the left side this time, which is complete. He's dancing around, coming back across the middle before he's met and tackled at the 30-yard line by
number 11, Nathan Thompson. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle there by Nathan Thompson. Pretty good physical tackle to bring him down. But not before he gains another 1st down for the Chiefs at the 30 in general territory. With 1 minute 52 seconds to go, clock will roll. Already up 42-0 against the Generals here on homecoming at Huddleston Field. Chiefs quarterback's back in the shotgun formation. Got it running back alongside to the left. He's going to hand it off to the middle, and the Generals going to tackle him there. Nice tackle by number 56, Zach Skates.
66, Dallas Poole.
Nice play by Dallas Poole, getting in the backfield. Nice to see Dallas get in there and make a nice tackle. Generals are fighting hard up front. Going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Chiefs.
Yeah, these young guys put in the same work that the starters do, so always nice to be able to get your cleats on the field and get some playing time in.
Shotgun formation for the Chiefs. He's back to throw on 2nd and 12. He's got a man on the left side in the flat route. He's going to be tackled after about a 4-yard gain there. Tackled J.D. Bennett.
15, Tyler Jennings.
Nice tackle there by the Generals defensive backs to bring him down after a 4-yard gain. Going to be 3rd and 8 from the General 28-yard line. Chiefs come to the line. They're going to put 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Shotgun formation with 1 running back along the left side.
Clock inside 20 seconds.
Hand it off up the middle, and then once again met in the backfield by the Generals. Nice tackle by 64.
It's going to be Garrett Cole, and again 66.
Dallas Poole in there again. Nice tackle by those young men. Get in behind the line of scrimmage and stop them for a loss.
That's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Washington Generals football on 100.7 WDMS.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Huddleston Field here on the campus of Washington School. We're in 4th quarter action now with Magnolia Heights Chiefs up 42-0. We got 4th down and 12. They're going to go for it. Shotgun formation. He's looking off to the right side. The pass is deflected and broken up by Fred Naylor over there. Generals will take over on downs.
Yeah, nice play over there by Fred to come in and break the pass up. Ball's going to be turned over on downs to the Generals here as we get the 4th quarter started.
Nice to see those young players get in there for the Generals and make a defensive stand and give the ball back to their offense. We'll see if these guys can move the ball down the field and put some points on the board and make things look a little bit better here for the Generals in the 2nd half. Clock's rolling, 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Generals down 42-0. to Mag Heights. Generals first down and 10. Fred Naylor at shotgun, got Wade Fertizzi to his left. He's going to swing it out to the left side to J.D. Bennett, who cannot hold on. Takes a big shot by the defensive back there. Like to see that young man hang on the football there. He took a big shot, though, from the defensive back there from Mag Heights.
Yeah, just a good defensive read and good hit, able to knock the ball away.
He's second and 10 for the Generals. From their own 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Fred Naylor is going to be your quarterback in shotgun. He's got one receiver to the left and one to the right. He's going to pitch it out to the left side to number 5, Wade Fertizzi, who's got some daylight. Man, he's tackled hard over there on the left side. The safety came up and put a pretty good lick on him. Good to see Wade get up after that lick. He's going to gain about 2 yards. Going to be third and 8 from the 35-yard line in their own territory.
Clock's running down to 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, the Chiefs are way ahead of the Generals, 42-0. Clock's going to be running this whole fourth quarter.
Generals come to the line. Fred Naylor, shotgun formation. Wade Fertizzi to his right. One receiver to each side. He's going to hand it off. He's going to fake the handoff to Fertizzi and keep it up the right side. And he's going to get up to about the 40-yard line. It was a nice run there by Fred out of the quarterback position.
Yeah, Fred running hard, going to pick up positive yardage for the Generals and get us up to the 40-yard line.
Fred's been one of the bright spots tonight for the Generals. He's had a nice game, a couple nice catches, and a couple nice runs on returns, and doing well here at quarterback late in the game. It's going to be 4th down and 4 for the Generals from their own 40-yard line. Just need 4 yards to keep possession here. Going to be in a shotgun formation, running back to the left, looking to swing it out to the right, and threw it over there to the left side, and Nathan Thompson is incomplete. General's going to turn the ball over on downs. It was a nice pass there by Fred. Just a receiver couldn't hang on to it. Going to turn the ball over, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the General 40. Chiefs are leading in the ball game, 42-0. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes, 34 seconds remain. Clock is running. General's got to try to hold them out of the end zone here. Chiefs quarterback's in shotgun formation. He's adjusting the line up on the right side there. He's got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to throw it across the middle to number 20, who's complete. He's going to be brought down by a group of Generals there. Number 30, J.D. Bennett, and number 5, Wade Fertizzi, and 15, Trey Jennings.
Tyler Jennings,
excuse me. Nice tackle there by the young men. They did pick up 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Chiefs. Chiefs come to the line, got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun formation with a running back to his left. He's going to hand it off to number 32, and there's a nice tackle in the backfield there. A nice tackle by 66. Dallas Poole with a big lick in the backfield. Great play. That young man's made 3 nice plays here late in the ball game.
Yeah, Dallas just coming off the ball really, really hard, beating his defender, getting in the backfield, being able to make some nice tackles here for the Generals late in the ball game.
Nice play there by a young player. Chiefs come to the line, 3rd down and 2 from the General 33-yard line. They're going to hand it off to number 32. He's looking for daylight. He's got a running room. He's up the middle. He's at the 5. He's going to be tackled he got in the end zone. Nice effort there by the Generals, but he was able to get in the end zone. Number 32 for the Chiefs.
Cannon Caldwell in for the score for the Chiefs. Brings the score to 48-0 here with 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter.
Generals had him corralled there about the line of scrimmage, Bobby, and then he just broke through and there wasn't anybody behind him. He made a long, strong run, getting the end zone from 33 yards out. Give the Chiefs a 48-0 lead here, waiting on the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. It's Chiefs 49, General 0, fourth quarter action. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to Washington General Football, 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back to Washington School General Football here at Huddleston Field on homecoming night. Generals down 49-0 here in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Clock running. Chiefs are set to kick off to the Generals after just scoring a touchdown. Generals need a big return here or something positive. Naylor receives a kick at the 8-yard line. He's got a seam up the middle. He's to the 40. It's a foot race at the 50. The
One
40,
person to beat.
45, 40, 30, 20, 10. He's going to take it to the house. 92 yards for Fred Naylor for a touchdown. Nice run by the young man there. He found a seam up the middle, and there was nobody there to stop him.
Yeah, he hit that seam right up the gut and got past the last defender and then had nobody to beat but the kicker and outran him down the far side in the end zone for a touchdown for the Generals. What a nice spot here at the end of the game to get some points on the board and get rid of that goose egg.
Yeah, Bobby, it's been a tough night here for the Generals, but it is nice to get some points on. You never know when you can build something positive for your team and your teammates, and everybody's working hard out here, the coaches, the players. And it's nice to put on a good show here, and that was a nice return.
Yeah, that's one of those ESPN highlight run backs right there.
Yeah, once he broke through the middle there was only two defenders there that had a shot at him, and he outran both of them. Generals are going to they're going to line up for two here, trailing 49-6 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Fred Naylor at quarterback got Wade Fertizzi to his left, with one receiver to the right. Fakes the handoff, and he's in trouble behind the line of scrimmage. He did try to throw it, but it's incomplete. The try is no good. So the Generals are trailing 49-6 with 3 minutes, 11 seconds. The clock is running. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to Washington General Football on 100.7 WDMS. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Huddleston Field. A homecoming night here where the Generals are trailing 49-6, but we just had a nice return by Fred Naylor on a kickoff return. The Generals are set to kick off to the Chiefs with 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. We'd like to congratulate Morgan Dees on being crowned the Generals Lady tonight on homecoming. We had a nice crowd of alumni and fans, and give a shout out to Sammy Angel for being the distinguished alumni tonight for Washington School.
Yeah, I need to give a shout out too to all those performances during halftime. The General Gyms, the cheerleaders, and our Washington School Generals marching band. All those groups did a superb job in their performances tonight.
Generals kicked the ball off deep into Magnolia Heights territory where he was tackled at the 25-yard line. Chiefs will have 1st and 10 at the 25.
Clock ticks inside. Coming down to 1 minute to play in the contest.
Generals trailing 49-6. Young men are still out there fighting. Chiefs come to the line with 1 minute to go in the ball game, leading 49-6. They're in shotgun formation. He's waiting for the back judge to tell him when the play clock's down within 10 seconds before he snaps the ball.
Yeah, I doubt the Chiefs are looking to run the score up any more than this.
It's been a tough night tonight for the Generals. Hopefully we can find something to build on going towards the remainder of the season and working towards next year. I know Coach Lott's working hard, and that will be your final snap.
Yeah, quarterback was in the shotgun, but took a knee in the victory formation, so